Do you hear that? The silence of the seas, with beautiful life and easy. Do you wonder what could be out there in the dark seas? Or is there out there anywhere on the different lands? If so, this means you might have seen a lot of beauty. Or haven't seen a lot of creatures yet. Welcome back. So, you're probably asking me, Nikki, what you doing today? Or tonight, to put it, on Earwaves. Basically, I've been working a lot. You probably saw those videos, and you probably said, Nikki, I seen a couple of videos, and you said there was like 5 on this very day. Others were too long, and I wanted to see short ones, and yeah. So today is going to be an adventuring one, and I hope you like it. It's going to be quite an excitement. Because this adventure, I'm making sure if I find a legendary or something great, I would use this. But I don't want to use it on accident. And yeah, I need to really clear up my inventory someday. But I'm thinking about doing an adventure, then we'll see what will happen. I'll probably would do is record audio of me, probably record of what I'd be doing on things, but I hope you enjoy the adventure of me going to location by location, seeing beautiful things and in excitement. Because I want you to just take a moment and enjoy the beauty of it. What this server has for its world. Right now, I'll see ya. So, in this story, I adventured through the woods. And I ventured a lot. I gone through the landscapes, climbing cliffs, and many obstacles that get in my way. This adventure took me through the night, venturing through the spooky horror of the landscape. But me and my Pokemon adventure hard, and we didn't stop. We may have to go up and down the cliffs and jump around, but my adventure with my Pokemon, we have adventured far. From near and far, things seems interesting, from the seas, the volcanic rivers, and the beauty of the glowing nights. It was so beautiful, you could really see why I adventure out at night, traveling, looking for some interesting Pokemon to catch. And of course, I have many foes to face. I faced many undead that have gotten in my way, rising with their dead Pokemon, trying to take me with them to the grave. But I slashed them down with my sword, and continued through the night with my blade and my Pokemon falling. We didn't stop. We didn't care what will happen. What we care about is our strong bond of our adventure. After we found some interesting Pokemon, we tried to catch it while battling, but then it broke free. Then I kinda tried to catch it again, hoping it'll get catched, but it broke free on the water. After realizing the Pokeballs rust up into corrosion metal, and the daytime came. Then sadly, I accidentally had my own Pokemon killed it. People might say it's dead, but the actuality, it's just fainted. Well, on the water, sadly. So it passed away of its own terms. But here we venture to the point where we see a village, a beautiful village. A village that I slayed creepers at, and so many more. I even took down things. I tried to slay a zombie from jumping off the cliff, but I missed. And now I venture forward, seeing a floating tree, and there was a rule where you are not allowed to make floating trees. And that's a common rule, but I went back to catch a drowsy after I saw that, and then went continue. Since I saw this, I knew there would be wood, so I took it. Can't leave any wood behind, so I thought, why not build a dock? And I did. I planned to venture far, far away places with my boat. My spruce boat, after I stored my Pokemon in my own Pokeballs, and took them with me. We ventured really far, to travel to beautiful places. That's when we found a building on my own discovery. A building that is a horse place. Usually you wouldn't think normal animals wouldn't exist in the Pokemon world. But I guess there's something about dimensional rifts talking about them. I tried to ride my own Venusaur through the forest, but she, to put it, was too big. My own Venusaur is a female, but that doesn't bother me. On adventuring through the forest, I had to find a way around, and I did. There were so many bees flying, so many wild animals and Pokemon, and so many leafless trees with some leaves on the ground. Must be someone came for leaves or birches. The birch trees. The birch. Well, as sadly as I butchered the name a couple of times, as I say to myself, I traveled through the cliffs side of the water, traveling to the point where it all get to the excitement. Yes, it is the point where I began to go somewhere.